Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am coming in today with a haul. Now, for those who are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. However, for those who have been following along, you know that I was supposed to bring today my layer cake dress for Simplicity 9325. That video just went up on Sunday. It was actually a sew along. The subscriber pick for the month of August is a sew along, and so there was some tweaking I wanted to do to the layers, and so I didn't want to rush it because you know the famous saying, measure twice, cut once. And so yeah, there was a lot of measuring based on where I wanted certain things to be. So that video will be coming up next week Wednesday. And so I just flipped the video I had planned for next week Wednesday for today. And then next week Wednesday you will get the layer cake dress, which I'm so super excited about. But anyway, welcome everybody for tuning in today. I'll try to make this as quick as possible. I do have some fabrics. It will be a combination of, I'm just looking, of a couple items I picked up from Mood. I don't think I ever brought to the channel, so I thought I would just bring that on, and I'll tell you for a couple of these what I do have planned. A couple are special projects. And then I went to Walmart and decided to mosey through the fabric section because I was like, oh, you know, I want to make a couple just lightweight cardigans. I want to make the black wood, but then there's another cardigan I want to make, and then I want to make a kind of fall type sweater dress. So, you know, I was like, okay, let me see what Walmart has. And so I got a couple of those things, and then I have my Destashify haul for the month of August, my fabric that I picked for the month of August. So I'll start out with Walmart first. And I have everything right here. I am wearing the Love Notions ballad blouse, which I love this. Look at that shirring. I love this. And actually one of the fabrics that came into Destashify is going to be another one of these, so I'll share that with you. So I kept the little sleeves, but both of these are from Walmart, and oh, okay, both were 3-yard bundles, so they were wrapped in these sleeves, and they were $8 each. And so I picked these up. Like I said, these were good just for, because I just want a couple simple pieces that can transition to you know, evening. You know how the weather is here in Texas, in the area I'm in, Houston. It stays pretty decent and through December most of the time. And so I saw this was 3 yards of, and I've washed everything so I gotta be careful how I hold this up because I folded it. But this here is a knit. You can't, there's the true color right there. It's like this rib knit. It's a lightweight. It's not exceptionally heavy at all, but I thought it would be really simple for a simple, I'm thinking maybe the because I really like the I've made it a couple times, but I've only made them out of tops. The Love Notions, it's the with that cowl neck. I've made it a couple times. How come I can't think of the name? It is, I'll pop up the name right here in the picture of the pattern. But that's what I believe I want to make this out of. And so I just picked this up. I thought it was a good price, 3 yards for $8, a lightweight knit. I thought that would be perfect. Then this was also a lightweight knit that I picked up. Pretty much the same two colors. They go to color. Yep, that's true to color. This pink and tan. And let me just show you. See how they go very well. So I thought it would be nice to have this and then a cardigan to go over it. And so yeah, they were right next to each other. I was like, okay, that's easy. I'm picking both of those up. So that came from Walmart. Destashify. So I picked up my Destashify items for this month. And for those who are new to the channel, I am a Destashify brand ambassador. Destashify carries, I tend to get just fabric. But for those who follow Destashify and have visited the website, you all know that they sell patterns and different notions and books and different things like that. So you can get things that people have destashed from their sewing spaces and crafting spaces. So definitely check them out. I am happy with what I picked up. This one, this came from, this time I tried to remember the shop. Although I admit, remember, every shop isn't on there all the time. So you might see a shop once and they're gone, or you might see somebody out there for a little bit longer. And so this shop is called Twinkle Threads, is what they're called. So I want to thank you for this, because this was actually 3.5 yards of polyester blue. Now the coloring on, that's the thing about this particular one, this is the only piece of fabric that is not the color I thought it was. The color on the screen looked like a baby blue, and it was all purposely to pick up fabric for my husband. That's what I was looking for. And so and I don't think the description said you know, how deep the blue was, but it does say the look and feel is for like basketball shorts, something like that, which was perfect because that's what I was looking for. It's just a little darker, which is actually fine because my husband was very happy when he saw this, and he actually wants, because I got this to make him his TNT polo, the J Lee. I'll pop that up here. You all saw my TNT patterns video. If you, my tried and true, if you did not, I'll leave a link up here in the iCard. You can go check it out. But not only does he want the polo, but he wants another pair of shorts. And you all know I use which is the TNT for him, is the True Bias Hudson pants that I cut off into shorts. So he wants that polo and he wants some shorts, and I have 3.5 yards. This is more than enough. I'm sure I can find something else to make out of this. I wouldn't make a tank out of this because, again, it's that material that is for basketball shorts. It's really nice, but it's not something I would wear as for me personally, as a top. But my husband loved this type of material for his polo shirts and different things like that. But I have 3.5 yards, which is way more. I think the basketball, well, I might end up using most of it between the basketball shorts and his polo. I think I'll end up using most of it for that. But yes, very happy with this, and he was happy when he saw it. He said, oh yeah, that's what I want, this and that. But I still got to find him a baby blue knit as well because that's also going to be a polo shirt. Then I picked up this gray knit, which is really nice. I can't remember what shop it was, but I want to say she left me a note because there was another piece of fabric in there, and I thought that it was packed in there by mistake until I saw a note fall out that just said that she was destashing more fabric, and so she just included it in there. So I'll show you the extra piece she included. So and I can't remember the shop name for that, but what I wanted, what I purchased, what I got was this. This is a knit, but what's so nice about this knit, you guys, this knit is absolutely gorgeous, and my husband like it's for him. It's for the J Lee polo, what I just shared. But look, it's two-sided. So you have the gray on this side and black on this side. So I am definitely making him his polo, and I forgot, I think this was like 3 yards. Does not take 3 yards to make his polo. I think it only takes like 1 yard and maybe 1.25 yards the way I pattern Tetris the pieces on the fabric. So there's more than enough left, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make me a dress, some kind of dress out of this also for fall. But anyway, it's nice. It's a nice weight too. It's not thin. I don't know the composition of this, but when I tell you I love this, because for his polo, I'll see if he wants it all gray, because he wanted gray, so that's why I got this. But if he wouldn't mind me playing with, you know, the collar, or maybe I'll just do the inside will be black, you know, the inside of the placket, and that maybe play with that. We'll see. But he wanted gray. So, and when I tell you, this is so soft, this fabric is absolutely beautiful. So I am so super happy with that. And so those are going to be for him. This was the extra piece she sent with that black fabric that I ordered, which is a crepe. It is a crepe fabric. I can tell by the texture. Could it be a gauze? No, it's a crepe, because I'm wearing gauze. This came from Destashify as well. But look at that animal print. It's an animal print crepe. Let me hold it up so you can kind of see that texture. See that texture? Isn't that nice? So yes, this is actually going to be another one of these, another ballad blouse. Absolutely, I think this will be perfect. I think it's just enough. It's wide enough, and I think I should be able to get a ballad blouse out of this. I don't know. I might have to play with I might have to shorten the sleeve a little bit on this. We'll see. It looked like if I can't get a ballad blouse out of this, this would be nice as another harmony with sleeves. If I can't get the ballad, I might not get the ballad out, because I forgot I have this placket, and then the ruching here, and that's a whole nother piece. No, I'm not going to have enough for the ballad, but I think I can do a harmony. And so you all know I want more blouses for, you know, fall transition that I can wear up under, you know, a light cardigan or something like that for fall. So that's what this is going to be. I don't think I have enough to make a ballad, but I think I do definitely have enough to make a harmony. So yes, that's going to be nice. You will see that when that comes up. The last piece from Destashify, this was from another shop, I don't know, but this particular shop had, which I was looking for, is lining fabric, and it's a silk polyester silk. What was it labeled as? I don't have it in front of me, but it's just pink. It's just pink, and it's like 3 yards of this, and it's 60 inches wide. So this is going to last, and it's actually going to be a lining for one of the mood fabrics I'm about to show you. But yeah, it's just lining fabric. I need some lining fabric, and I thought pink would be nice for the things that I'm thinking about, that I have planned coming up here for fall. So plenty of this. So I'm very happy with my items from Destashify. Mood fabrics. So these, I think both, yeah, they are. Both are for some special projects, so I can't tell you what I'm going to use the fabric for, but I purchased these, oh my goodness, how long have I had this fabric? I just got it maybe early August, so early part of the month is when I picked these up, and so I'll share with you what it is. So I was inspired to get this, to look for this particular fabric, watching The Perfect Jacket. She had talked, and you all know that's why I'm doing the layer cake dress, all of that. But remember in one of my videos I talked about, I think I talked about a video I saw of hers where she was talking about fabric, where she buys some of her fabric. But anyway, I saw a video on her channel where she talked about cotton tweed. I had no idea cotton tweed existed. When I think of tweed, I'm always thinking of, you know, normal tweeds that's a little thicker and have that different type of texture to it. And so, you know, your Chanel jacket type tweeds and different stuff like that. But when she mentioned cotton tweed, I was like, what? There's cotton tweed? That has to be easier to work with. And so I went out to Mood, because that's where she went. She showed some different cotton tweeds out on Mood. And so her video was done maybe several weeks before I even saw her video. So when I went out there, I don't think the ones she showed were still available. I couldn't remember, but anyway, I knew I was looking for a cotton tweed in a particular color, and so I picked up, it is called Metallic Pink and Ganache Cotton Tweed. It's labeled pink black. I picked up 2 yards of this. I'll leave a link to it down below. And here it is. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And this is for a particular project. This is my first time, and the lining for the project is going to be that pink. So I think that's going to be so nice. So just so you can kind of see that? I think that's going to be a nice contrast. But I've never worked with this before. It has some stretch across the grain. There's some stretch. Vertically there isn't, but there is just a little, see that mechanical stretch from selvage to selvage. And so what I do need to do is see if, I'm thinking I can, because I mean it feels, how would I describe this? It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it's soft. I guess the fibers, the tweed, how it's put together is definitely probably what's helping give it that nice stretch to it. The project I have for this, I can't share right now. Yeah, it's soft. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I only needed 2 yards of it. I didn't need a lot. And actually I got a little bit more. I only need like a yard and 3/4 or something like that. I just rounded it up and got 2 yards, but it is absolutely beautiful. And so yes, I have to go back out there and see how you're supposed to clean this. I want to say I can wash this cotton tweed. I can wash easily, so that shouldn't be any problem. But I love, and it's so soft. And I already have the project already for this, and so I have to work on that. You'll see this in September. You will see this in September. So that is coming. Then the final fabric I want to share with you today, this is how Mood delivered this. I was like, okay, because those came together, and so this was wrapped in saran wrap, and that cotton tweed was at the bottom wrapped in saran wrap, and it was all inside of a big tube. And I was like, whoa, why did they deliver it like this? And this just wasn't folded. And I'm thinking maybe they didn't want to put any creases in this. And initially I was going to take it off the roll and fold it up and everything. And I was like, no, I'll just leave it on the roll. Why not prevent a crease from being in it until, you know, it's time for me to use it. I will not pre-treat this. This is for a special collaboration I have coming up, and you will see that later this year. But what this is I just moved my sheet. This is called Italian Indigo Stretch Cotton Twill with a waxy laminate, and that's exactly what I wanted. My good friend Myra, her and I were talking about something, and so yeah, we were going back and forth because I wanted to make some jeans or something and something similar to this. And so anyway, long story short, found this on Mood, and it's an indigo, so it's that deep like navy type color. Hopefully it's coming across well, and it is nice. There is no stretch in this at all, and so I purchased 3 yards of this, and I know I purchased extra. I didn't need quite 3 yards, but I want to say this is 60 inches wide, so I didn't need quite 3 yards. But the project I'm working on, I didn't want to have to fear that if I goofed up somewhere that I didn't have enough fabric. So anything left over can definitely be, you know, something quick, cute, maybe a little handbag, because I got all my handbag supplies. I can stabilize this really nicely. But let's see, I mean, I might end up using it all for the project as well, because I am planning, it's a hack I'll be working on, so I might need that extra fabric to work on the hack, to accomplish the hack, I should say. So that is it. That is my haul today. Thank you all so much for tuning in again. I just flipped videos that I was going to bring next week Wednesday. Stay tuned for the layer cake dress, and also stay tuned Sunday for the sewing buzz. I will have some updates. I'm so excited. I'll have some updates on the the in-person sewing day, and also BHM pattern designers. So yeah, I'll have some of those fun updates. And don't forget, again, I want to remind you, don't forget that there is a sale on SewNaturalDane, 20% off site-wide for buttons. Remember the buttons I showed you here, that's on my top that I shared in my video. Those are on sale, so make sure you head on over to the website and purchase you some buttons, garment labels, all of that good stuff. So all right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. And yeah, we will see you on Sunday. Bye.